shall we sing this with a sigh? Somewhere ages and ages hence, that there were two roads that diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by. These were the lines from a poem for The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. It talks about a traveler on an early morning confronted with two roads diverging. He goes to the first one, looks at it and says, should I take this one? But hold on, maybe the other one. The other road looks as good. On that particular morning, both the roads looked very green and very nice. He thought, the travelers take the first one. Let me take the second one. Having thought about that, he said, how roads and roads lead to other roads. There would be hardly any chance for me to come back to the point where I took this particular roads, but I have to make a choice. The choice, fortunately or unfortunately, has to be made. And I would take the road less traveled by. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it on the surface, skim it on the surface. It's a very simple way to look at the choices that we have or the roads that diverge. But look at it, it has a more profound meaning, a more deep meaning underneath. It talks about, it challenges the very psyche of us as individuals to make choices. The choices that we are confronted with every day and which have to be made. Think about the careers we have. It's still very normal for people to say that engineering or maybe medical profession is the choice. How many people would say that, look, I want to bat, I want to be a cricketer, and how many people would support that? Or someone who says, no, I've got a flair for writing. I love writing. Well, someone would say that no one in your family has done that. They're the more orthodox people who would say that, look, writing is not your forte. Your forte is something else. You need to become an engineer. Or for that matter, flying. Flying, ladies and gentlemen, is not a, it's a very expensive proposition. You have to take a loan, etc. for it. But if you have the passion for flying, it's not a good idea to become an engineer and think about the pilot that you want to be. It's no point. You need to pursue the choices that you want to make. Or for that matter, if you want to sail. I want to be a sailor. I want to spend 6 months. Someone would tell you want to spend 6 months on sea. Why? Why not become a normal person and just work in an office? So these are the career choices. Or maybe a cook. If you want to become a chef. If you want to become the next Sanjeev Kapoor, and you think you can, who's stopping you? It's the power that you have in yourself that tells you that I want to become Sanjeev Kapoor. I want to become an expert chef and attain a Michelin star someday. But no, the voices, there would be the voices that tell you that no, it's engineering or it's medical that you need to follow. So the choices, as human beings, the power lies in us to be able to understand what works with us and works for us. It's not the reason that you've chosen a particular career because others want you to do it. It's yourself. You need to back yourself. How many of us back ourselves and tell us that we take this decision today and tomorrow we take accountability for what we have done? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the maturity with which we need to tackle the power of choices. Think about something as simple as marriage. Our Toastmaster of the day did a very good introduction when he talked to the fact that in this group, I may be the only person married. For people who've had a love marriage, for example, ask them many years down the line and they tell you that arrangement is not working. So, for people who had an arranged marriage, well, they said, you ask them later, and you ask them, that has love happened yet? Wait a minute, we need to come back to you on that. So in both the cases, there is this regret to go back in time and say that the other choice was better. It's your basic human nature. Do we complain and say that, look, the road does not go back. We don't have the power to look back and change the destiny that we have taken forward. We need to look ahead. And we need to look at the choices that we have in front of us and make the best of it. Life is not about regrets. Life is always about the new lessons that you learn. It tells you that every day the power is within you to challenge mediocrity, embrace excellence, and do the best you can every single day. For example, we talk about someone who's passionate about following his dreams. But he says, I don't have the resources to do that. Why? Why not? Where are you getting stuck. You need to challenge yourself and question yourself. Dreams, ladies and gentlemen, dreams are in your minds. Execution is in your hands. The power of execution is with you. I'd like to say in closing that you may choose to follow your dreams or chase your dreams, or alternatively, you may choose to chase Pokemon. The choice is yours.